Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I have another pick a card for you guys. So this time I decided to do something a little bit more different. I decided to do how does this person see me? I feel like I already did one like this like more than a year ago if I'm not mistaken. So I wanted to redo another one. So we have three piles here. We have orange, we have purple, and we have blue. So choose the one you feel most called to. Think of that person that you would like to know how they see you. I would try to keep it as general as possible so you can ask about anyone in general. The timestamps will be pinned in the comment section, and all my information is always listed in the description box below. And let's get started. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video, click play, and fast forward to your selected option when you feel that you are ready. So let's see, how does this person see you? So for those of you who picked the orange pile, let's see, how does this person see you? So let's see. Okay, reconciliation. So for some of you, not all of you, okay, you deserve love. So for some of you, I do feel like you might be inquiring about an ex or about someone that you've had some type of relationship with, and I feel like this person is coming back around. I do feel like this person thinks about you. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius just because of the bow and arrow there. You do not have to. Or you might be a Sagittarius, or this person perceives you as a Sagittarius. So what that means is you're very spontaneous, you're fun, you're very blunt, very direct. Okay, you don't sugarcoat things. You just say what you feel and how you feel things. So for some of you, again, if you are inquiring about an ex, I do feel like a reconciliation is coming for the both of you. So yes, I do feel like this is a love. We have she who surrenders, chains, bondage, and release. So she's holding on to a letter here. I feel like there was heartache here. This person sees that you've been through a lot, that your heart has been hurt. This person does see that you are holding on to old baggage. Okay, so this person is very aware of that. I feel like this person is also very aware that you keep to yourself. You keep to yourself, but you are very hardworking. And once you set your eye into something, or yeah, you set your eye on something, you go for it. I do feel that this person does see you, that you are currently still releasing stuff from the past. She who whispers, secrets, confessions, and confidant. I do feel like this person sees you as someone they can trust, as someone that they see you as someone that they can keep their secrets. I do feel that also they feel that you keep a lot to yourself, that you're not very open. Yes, you're blunt with how you say things about others, but when it comes to you opening yourself up, you letting people in, you're very, I feel like, very protective of your energy, and you don't say much. Okay, you keep it kind of like a mystery. So this person sees you as very mysterious, a person with a lot of secrets, a person that has been through a lot. Like they can see that you been through certain things in your life, but you don't talk about them. You keep them to yourself. Okay, so I feel like this person wants to get to know that side of you, wants to get to know the side of you that is in pain, that it is hurting, the side of you that you don't show the world. Okay. Religion and spirituality. So this person sees you as a person that is very much in their like you stick to your morals, to your integrity, to your spiritual practice, if you have a spiritual practice, or to your religion. Okay. This person sees you as someone, again, very Sagittarian energy here, sees you as someone who believes in a higher power, someone who believes in, I'm hearing serendipity, believes in coincidences, believes in synchronicities, believes in, yeah, just a higher power here. Then we have self-care. So this person sees you as someone who takes care of themselves. So they see you as someone, again, very protective of your energy. They see you up and about. You might, you know, go out. You might take care of your physical body or what you eat. Okay, they also see how you take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically as well. You're someone who surrenders, again, to a higher power, I feel. I feel like this person really admires or sees you as someone who, when they don't know what to do with something, you leave it up to spirit. You leave it up to a source to bring you the answers, to bring you solutions. Again, this person is dressed as, I'm thinking it's a monk, but I could be absolutely wrong. So I do feel as they see you as a very spiritual, grounded person. Okay. And then we have gratitude. So they see that you're someone that helps everyone. Okay, regardless of their age, regardless of their ethnicity, you're very giving, you're very caring. When you help someone, you do it out of the compassion of your heart. Like it's because you really want to do it. It's not because you're gaining anything. It's not because you're getting recognition for it, but because it comes out of your heart to help this person. I do feel like this person sees that you're also very wise, but at the same time, you do have like a childlike energy with you. So it's you're very spontaneous is the word that I'm hearing here. And again, I feel like you keep to a certain small group of people. Okay, there's certain people from the outside might perceive you as very closed off or standoffish, but I feel like once you're in the circle, in their circle, they see that you're very caring. Yeah, and you're very gentle. This person sees you as a very gentle person. Okay, a very gentle soul. With everyone, not just with certain people, but with everyone. You're someone who likes to give. Okay, they see you as someone who is a giver, someone who has a lot to offer to people. Yeah, they see you as a very spiritual person. Some of you might be in a spiritual career or might be pursuing a spiritual career. But this person sees you as a very spiritual. We have religion and spirituality. We have surrender. We have spiritual career. So this person sees that you're into spirituality. You might be into yoga, self-discipline. Yes, this person sees you as someone who has their stuff together, who knows their boundaries, who knows how they like to do things, what works for you and what doesn't. So they see you as very disciplined. Yeah. Self-care came out twice. This person sees that you're all about yourself, and in a positive way, not in a negative way, not in an egotistical way. This person sees that you put yourself first, your health first, and if something doesn't serve you, you let it go. You let them go. You cut them out. Yeah, because you're not afraid of change. And I feel like they've seen you change too. Because again, I feel like this is someone, the person you're inquiring about is someone that you already know from your past. I also feel like this person sees that you're someone that doesn't settle for less. You are like, if this person is not giving me love, or this person is not genuine, is not a genuine give and take here in this relationship, I am not allowing this person into my energy field. Yeah, I feel like, again, reiterating the fact that you're very mysterious. Okay, you're very mysterious, and I feel like this person sees you as like there's a lot of treasures within you and they would like to uncover it. They also see you uncovering a lot of things, like you like pursuing a lot of like the occult or the deeper meanings of life, if you will. Very protective. You're very protective with the dragon energy here. They see you as someone who is very much has accomplished their destiny. Okay, or you're someone who shines very brightly. You're someone who is not afraid to be authentic. Let's see. I feel like they see you as someone who can reach their dreams. Yeah, someone who has gone through a lot of rebirth, a lot of change in their life, who has gone through a lot of pain, and you have risen up from that pain. You're like the phoenix rising here. You're someone who's very free, again, with that Sagittarian energy. You're someone who is very free, likes adventure, likes to go out, likes to connect with water, very intuitive, and you do what you want. Two of Pentacles, I do feel like they see you that you're very balanced. Okay, you're very balanced. You do take up on a lot of stuff, but they see you handle it very well. They see you as very independent, financially independent. Maybe they met you when you were struggling financially, and now they see where you are today, and you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot of self-love, self-respect. And we did see this twice, right? Self-love and self-care. Three of Pentacles, they see your craft. So you might have your own business, or you might have a hobby or something that you monetize. They do see that you're working hard for your foundation. They see that you're someone who's not afraid of collaborating with others as well to make something happen. Yeah, you might be a woman. They see you like a boss. This woman makes me feel like a boss that has a lot of wisdom. This is the fair gray-haired woman. You might be a business owner. And then we have inspiration. You're an inspiration to them. You're an inspiration because of where you started and where you are going. And I feel like they really believe that you are going to reach your goal, or you have already reached it in some way. But they see you very centered and very career oriented. All of these are Pentacles. So you might be an earth sign. We have fire sign here. But you're very much into your spirituality, taking care of yourself. Knows their worth, knows their value. Someone that doesn't settle for anything less than what they deserve. Someone who's not afraid to go after what they want, to go after their inspirations. Someone who lives life to the fullest is what I'm getting here. But at the same time, you're very protective of who comes into your circle. And you're very mysterious too. I feel like, yes, you're practical. Yes, you got your career. You take care of yourself, you know. But on the inside, they do feel like there is some sadness. There is some regeneration, some transformation that you have gone through. And they want to get to know that part of you. So that is what I have for you guys. And now I'm going to move to option number 2. So for those of you who picked option number 2, let's see how your person sees you, perceives you. So we have purple. They see you as someone they can trust. Okay, they see that you're someone that's trustworthy, someone that can keep secrets, someone that is going to do the right thing. I'm hearing that is going to stand by their word. That you're not wishy-washy with your energy. I'm hearing someone that commands attention. Ooh, they see as someone that they can be engaged to, or that someone that they can trust with a contract or with something that is very big as an engagement. So again, if this is not love related and you're like, ew, no, JJ, I'm talking about a family member or about a friend or something like that, then they're just someone that sees, they trust you and they can trust you with something, okay? Something personal. Something that is long term. They see that you're someone that's going to be there no matter what. You're not going anywhere. They see you as someone who is good for the job. I'm hearing good for the contract, or someone they would love to get into business with. And then we have she who forgives. Remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. So I do feel like this person sees you as someone who is very forgiving, someone who feels guilty too in some capacity or in some way. Okay, I feel like this person feels like you're someone who is a healer with the elixir here. They feel like you have the magic potion. They do see that you're someone that is very much in their head. Okay, in their fantasies. They do see that you are yearning for something. I also feel like if this is about love, this is, They see you as the person they have been yearning for. But they do see that you have a lot of guilt and some type of forgiveness that you need to do, though. Okay. Moving. So they see you as someone who moves a lot. Okay. Or who's always active, who's always doing something. You always have to keep yourself busy. Someone with a lot of energy. Someone who's always moving forward. Doesn't stay stagnant for very long. They see you as someone who, again, maybe switches careers a lot, or you're always ascending, you're always escalating the ladder, you know, the work ladder, the career ladder. You're someone who maybe just recently changed jobs or changed careers in some way. They see you very career oriented as well. They see you as someone who is very closed off, who has very powerful boundaries, or very strong boundaries. But they see that you do this because, again, you have been hurt in the past, right? You have been hurt. So they see that. They can feel that. So I feel like they're patient with you. And they see that you're just blossoming in your career, or you're blossoming, or you just took something new. And they see that you're moving in the right direction. They see that you're not afraid of taking up something new here. For some of you, they love how you play an instrument. If you do play an instrument. Someone who's very classy, I'm hearing. They like your back, for some of you, your back structure. They see you as very creative. Yeah, like I said, they see you very creative, either with music or in writing. They like the way you express yourself, the way you communicate. I also feel like this person sees you as someone who is always clearing their energy, or who doesn't allow things to affect them for too long. They see that you take care of your health. Okay, so maybe you have, you know, a strict diet, or you're someone who's very conscious of what they eat or they put in their body. Yeah, they see you as someone who is very much in control, someone who doesn't go to extremes, someone who is very balanced, someone who doesn't like to make impulsive decisions here. You think things through. Okay, and that's why they feel like you're very trustworthy and very dependable. They see as you're someone very intuitive. Okay, you're able to see and feel and sense things. You have this inner knowing. They see you as someone who is thriving, or who will thrive. So if you're going through something difficult, this person really believes that, you know, that you will thrive, and that you're just blossoming. To be patient with yourself. Yeah, because it is a journey. It is a journey. Again, they see you as someone who has a lot of wisdom, who is very protective, who is not afraid to help others and take them with them on their journey. So they see you as someone who's not afraid of the unknown. Okay, even though you do think things through very carefully, once you make a decision, you're not afraid of moving in that direction and being like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm being led here, because you have a strong intuition, and you trust it and you go for it. Okay, I also feel like you're not afraid to tackle new things here. They see you as someone who has a plan. They see you as someone who trusts the divine, who sees the positive, who's always looking at the positive of things. Doesn't matter how bleak things look, you're always positive. And then we have here in the now. So you're very present. You're not very focused in the future, or very focused in the past. You're here. You're very open to everyone. They see you as someone that you're very protective. You're very protective of people. And you yourself are very protective of yourself, especially with the boundaries here. Death. Again, you're not afraid to make changes. You're not afraid of transformation. You might be a Scorpio, or the person you're inquiring about is a Scorpio. They see as someone, again, who can handle the challenges, who will be there, who will take someone out of a difficult situation. Like if someone is in need of help, you're not afraid of being like, okay, jump on my boat. Let's go on this journey together. Let me guide you here. You're not afraid of that. You're someone who is able, again, to communicate very clearly and bring peace to others. And they really like that. Yeah, you're someone that gives. You give a lot. You have a big heart. You're very open to people. And they see that you have a lot of inner peace. A lot of inner peace. But they do see that you do worry. You are an anxious person. Okay? You are an anxious, whoa, I can't even speak. An anxious person. Okay? And then we have here jealousy. So they do feel like, I'm not seeing it so much as jealousy. I'm seeing it more in the sense of like you do hide behind the mask. And then I feel like it's this. For some of you, there is a little bit of bitterness there. There is a little bit of sadness there that you are still carrying around. Okay? And sometimes it comes out and it shows itself. So they feel like, yes, you're all these beautiful things. And we all have bad things, you guys. Okay? So don't feel offended. We all have shadow. We all have things that we need to heal. We all have things that we are holding on to. So this person feels like you are someone who gets very nervous, who gets very anxious, who doesn't let people, even though you do like to give and you do like to help others and you have a lot of love for others, they do feel like you do hide. You hide the things that you don't like. Okay, the transformation. Yeah. There's an aspect of yourself that you don't show the world. But overall, they feel like you're someone who is, again, very much moving. They see you that you're progressing on your career. That you're getting to where you want to be. You're someone who's very chill, very calm. You're someone who's always trusting. You trust the flow of the universe, and they really like that. And most importantly, they see you as someone who is thriving, who will thrive. Someone who is spiritually protected too. That you seem to have some type of always like, you know, you're going through something difficult and you always seem to have like someone help you or something good happen that you're just like, I don't know how that happened, but hey, it worked itself out. So you're always trusting. You're always trusting in the divine, and they really like that. For some of you, if this is love, again, this person really loves you. This could be a Scorpio. I do feel like this person feels like you're the person they've been yearning for. They do feel like this is the person they can marry. Engagement here. They love the way you communicate. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys. And now I'm going to move to pile number 3. So for those of you who picked pile number 3, the blue tile here, the blue foam, let's see how your person sees you. Ooh, they see you as a soulmate. Again, remember, soulmates does not always, disclaimer, does not always mean that soulmates are gonna be together. It doesn't mean that it has to be romantic. Soulmates or twin flames, because this deck does not have a twin flame card. So for some of you, it is your twin flame. For others of you, it is a soulmate, a friend, a business partner. Remember, a soulmate can be anyone, but they see you as someone who is, I'm getting romantic vibes here. Okay, this person sees you as their divine counterpart. So if you're a male watching this, you know this person sees you as their divine masculine, and if you're a female, they see you as their divine feminine. They see you as a soulmate. They see you as someone who has their finances and career in order, or that you're working you're working through your finances and career at this time. Like you're working to get to the place where you want to get to. Okay, they see you as someone very focused in your stability in your foundation. They see you as someone who's very passionate, very sexy, but a little bit of mischievous energy here with the horns. She who ignites, Regina, leadership, provocative, power. So they see you as a very powerful person, but they also see you as someone who is kind of like, I'm hearing, a devil's advocate. Okay, someone who's very provocative, someone who is very much in their power. They're a leader. They stand in their power. They don't settle for less. But at the same time, this is giving me heavy like Scorpio vibes. Very intense eyes. Someone who has gone through many transformations with the snake here. Maybe even has healing. They see you as someone who is very healing. Very sexy, mysterious kind of energy here. Wow, okay. I also feel like they see you as someone who's you're not afraid to ignite, to start things, to start conversations, or you're someone who is just like, you want to talk about this, let's talk about it. They see you as someone very open in that sense. Someone who listens. They see you as someone who cares, someone who listens to them, someone who's very understanding, someone who has a lot of compassion, someone who is very sincere about caring for them. They feel like you're someone who is very much, okay, this is what I'm getting. They see you as someone who has status, because both of these females here look like they have status, right? They look like they have their finances and career in order. So they feel like, oh my God, you know, you're paying attention to me, like me out of all people, you're giving your attention to me. Okay, so they feel honored. They're like, how can this person give their attention to me, give me the time of day to listen to me, to try to understand me, when this person has so much power, when this person has their finances and career in order? You know, how can they listen to me? So they this kind of like a little bit of self-esteem issues on behalf of the person that you're asking. Okay, the person that you're asking about, they have these issues. They see you as someone who is very strong, but you don't see the strength within yourself. I feel like you're someone who you know, you're very, I feel like you're very much, yes, you have all your stuff in order, but for you it's not like a big deal. For you it's just like, yeah, I have this, and you know, like, yeah, or you know, I have, yeah, like I don't even know how to say it. It's just very like, I don't know, what they perceive as a luxury or as like status, you don't see it that way. You don't get carried away by that. They also see you as someone who has gone through a lot of things, and they see you as someone who's very strong. But when you talk about these things or these traumas or these wounds, it's just like, you're just like, yeah, it happened, you know, and you're very chill about it, or you don't go around parading these things either. So they like that. They see you as someone who can handle a lot of things, someone who's very strong and independent. They see you as someone who's always changing, okay? Or they might see that you have been changing your diet as well. So you might be taking up, maybe they've seen that you've lost weight. They've seen that you've done something different to your hair, to your makeup, to the way you dress, or maybe you've done bodybuilding for some of you. I don't know why that's coming up. But to me here, it's all about change. So I do feel like they see that you're always changing. And the butterfly is white. So I do feel like they see you as someone who's very pure and innocent in a way, okay? Yeah, this person sees you as very well off financially, or someone who can manifest a lot of things in their life. They see you as someone very abundant, again, very royal like here, right? So that's why they feel like, oh my gosh, she listens to me, or he listens to me. You know, this person here, this person that's so accomplished and so well off, listens to me, and they like it. Okay, they like it. They see that you're someone, again, that's not afraid of change, who's always doing new things, who's not afraid of starting over, who's not afraid of taking up on that energy of the Fool. You're someone who's very hopeful, who takes leaps of faith, who trusts. I feel like they also see you as someone who is not afraid to build again. Like everything you touch grows. They also see you as someone who brings a lot of light and fertility and sunshine into their life. Because I feel like right here, you know, there's snow here. I never noticed that. There's snow here. Things were cold. And I feel like this person really feels like they feel happier, they feel special when you talk to them. I also feel here that how this person sees you is that you're very cold on the outside, but on the inside you're actually very nurturing and very loving, and not a lot of people get to see that side of you. I heard only a few selected get to see that. Remember who you are. So again, this person sees you as a powerful person. Someone who stands in their power. Someone who knows what they're worth. Someone who has this sword and they're not afraid to use it. You make them feel very loved. They see you as someone who's very protective, and you're very protective of yourself too. That's why I feel like not a lot of people get to see this side of you. It's like this gate there, right? And you're just like, I choose who comes in and sees this and who doesn't. You're also protect yourself against people that do not have good intentions towards you. Like you're able to see and feel that and sense that. I feel like they see you as a very intimidating person too. They see you as someone who has a lot of domestic harmony. So if you have a family, if you have, you know, a husband or a wife or have children, they see you as like someone who's very harmonious, someone who likes to keep the balance at home, someone who is very good with their stability and their foundation, someone they could build a home with. There's someone, they see you as someone that they can learn a lot from. Okay, they see you as a teacher. Someone who's always learning too, I feel. Someone who's always learning, implementing new things, doing new things. Yeah, they see, okay, for some of you, I feel like they see that you are in the spiritual community. So they see you as a teacher. Maybe you teach, okay? But they do see you as a spiritual person. Someone who's very psychic. Someone who's very intuitive, I'm hearing. Someone who has done a lot of work in regards to their spirituality and their spiritual growth. Someone who's very diligent. Yeah, of course, if they see you as very powerful and very stable and very much well in your career and finances, of course they're going to see you as diligent. Someone who is not afraid of getting their hands dirty. Someone who has a lot of discipline. Someone who oversees things. Someone you can trust to oversee things. Who can see every single detail. I also feel like they see you as someone who can bring in a higher perspective of things. Like you're able to see things from a higher perspective, and they really like that. You're someone who can get the work done, get the job done. Someone who's very patient. Again, very compassionate, very patient. Very motherly, kind of Empress energy here. Someone who's very grounding. Again, I feel like, yeah, Empress energy. I wouldn't be surprised if the Empress is here in the tarot. But someone who's not afraid of going deep and exploring things. I feel like you really like to get to know people. But not just anybody. Like people that you care about. I feel like they also see you as someone who who has done a lot of mending in their life. You're someone who has gone through a lot of difficult situations that have taught you a lot of wisdom. You're someone who's very flexible. Okay, they see you as someone who's very flexible, someone that's very good with children, someone who leads. Teaching, again, so maybe you're a teacher. They see you as a very good teacher or a good parent. They see you as a leader. If you play music, they see you as someone who plays. They love the way you play your instrument. The Page of Cups. Okay. Then we have the Knight of Rods. Someone who's very intuitive. And the High Priestess, yeah. So they see you as very mysterious though too. Like you can give, I feel like you're someone who can give a little bit here and there about how you feel, but you don't really reveal it all. But you're someone, again, who's always moving, someone who's always up to the next adventure, someone who, when they are passionate about something, you don't think about it twice. You're just like, let's do it. And that is what it has gotten you to where you are. With the Page of Cups, I do feel like, again, that purity. There is purity. You listen to your intuition. They see you very youthful, okay, with the Page of Cups. Very youthful. They see you as a romantic, I feel. I also feel like once they really get to know you, if people were to really get to know you, you're very gullible. And that's why you are very protective. Because you get hurt very easily. So you'd like to keep to yourself, not a lot of people around you. With the High Priestess here, again, you're very mysterious. You like the occult. You dive into spirituality. They see you as someone unobtainable. The High Priestess to me is someone who is that person that you can get to. Okay, that person who's very mysterious. So they see you, again, that's why when you pay attention to them, they're like, really, wow, this person, out of everyone else, they pay attention to me. They want to teach me. They want to guide me. They want to connect with me. Okay, so they feel honored. With communication, they love to communicate. I feel like they feel like you're an amazing communicator. Like to network, and you're someone with a lot of power. Yeah, you're someone with a lot of power. Maybe you work in communication. Could be, but they see that you are just very much work career oriented, very abundant. Someone who stands in their power. Someone who does get hurt very easily, so therefore you protect yourself. You're not afraid of going after things that you love. You're not afraid of taking on the next adventure here. They see you as someone who is very much, has a lot of harmony within themselves, okay? Someone who's very patient. Someone who's very forgiving to those that are close to you. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wish you guys a lovely night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.